Okay, so we set up some preview. Let's hide at this point. Next, what I want to do is set maybe some character here with building. It's look okay, but it's not kind of look very good. So I'm using another model from the DAS. He's right here. We'll be walking. It's kind of give us perspective about. Okay, and you know what? Let's make him walking into the forest. So he will walk away from camera. Just placed him a little bit right here. And I'm just verifying kind of. He bring up down, just shrink just a little bit. Okay, couple things. I don't like bump maps on him, so I'll just remove all bump maps. Okay, we'll have it. Okay, let's work our outpost on our back right here. Probably will increase just slightly in size and move more, so we're right here between buildings, kind of maybe staying right there, give it us point for him reason to walk that way. Okay, now we'll take sun, kind of positioning with I still want to have some lights on this because they look very interesting, the trees right here. So that's what I want to bring kind of lighting on them to bring the texture of those trees. Okay, now let's go work on atmosphere. Pop global radiosity. We'll take ambient light. You know, play a little bit with ambient light afterwards. We'll see which one will be give more ambient or whatever. We'll come back to this. On a sky right here, I want pop up aerial perspective. It's give us this distant look. Okay, as well, let's take sky down darker and maybe, you know, reduce amount of the decay, so it's gonna be that yellowish. Okay, a couple other things, modifications. Let's probably increase our ground focus, so it will give it nice cover right, kind of hazy right here. And as well, let's pop up glow intensity and as well the scattering distance. A little bit more. Okay, let's increase the haze. I'm just trying to kind of hide this back one, so we'll see. It's kind of bring to us. A little bit more. Okay. I'm going to preview because sometimes it's smaller, kind of nicer when you preview on a bigger scale. So kind of bringing this root, but right here I still don't like what is down on there. So for that one, actually we'll go to one small tricks. We'll take terrain. Scale, make big. We'll just place it right on the back. Okay, let's add the same type material. Go to atmosphere editor and we'll pop up this to 25. And I'm not sure, kind of, maybe keep it this way, or we need kind of light up this, and one nice way to do it, so maybe we'll create lights right here, and we'll create actually the volumetric light. So let's also preload a gel, and for this one we'll just use normal light gel. Just spotlight gel will work, and volumetric let's enable haste. Let's go a little bit down. At this point I'm just looking which one it will be kind of more interesting positions. Okay, let's preview. So let's give it a nice lighting going through the trees. I will need to move sun a little bit up again. Maybe add some lighting going from this side right here as well. Give this distant look. Let's take sun, bring a little bit up. That will increase some lighting for us. Okay, a bit more. Okay, let's add another light, probably source from right here from this side. And what I'm going to do, I'm just go take my light, hold down Alt key and move it, so just copy. It's kind of saved me a little bit time from settings. Or maybe come a little bit this way. Okay, take power a little bit down so it doesn't overwhelm, but we still have it some. Okay, let's preview. One thing when we start working with this volumetric lighting, this will add some time to render, so you need to be careful when we're using, but it does give this a very interesting mysterious look kind of. Okay, so I'm just preview this tree, maybe a little bit too small. Just increase because they all seems like large size, and bring maybe those trees on the back a little bit closer. Okay, I'm going to re-enable my trees. You know what, let's take outpost and just remove it because it doesn't seem like we can see its tall. Okay, take a second till all trees repopulated. So right here at post, I'm going to delete it. Okay, we have our faraway terrain, which I'm going to scale more. Okay, and we'll just take these trees and maybe bring them closer. Just start repositioning. That is a good one. Okay. Yeah, this one is look a little bit too small, so I'm going to actually scale up and bring right here. So let's click and preview, see how those trees come up. This one maybe need come closer. We're kind of losing something is there, but just bring. Yeah, and this add nice effect like it's going in a distance. One thing right here too bright. So the one what we need to do is actually take this tree, Alt copy, and I'm just going to bring. You see, it's kind of creating shadows. That's what I'm going actually for. So I'm going not for the seeing this tree, but for this tree will provide that shadow in my scenery. So it's kind of, if we look again, I'll start playing with light. So we have a light on him kind of going. So we'll light up our object, but see right here now it's darker. So it's kind of give it more depth instead of opening. Okay, so we have it right here. This one is look maybe a little bit too high, that tree. We can take down. The other things, if you okay on memory, we can try to maybe paint some ecosystem on this tree, but I don't want overload a little bit too much and become too complex in some sceneries. So let's do this way. We'll go from top and we'll just readjust these trees. Let's go up and down. Yeah, probably just slightly down. Let me rotate right here. This tree look good. This one maybe just bring a little bit up to bring these roots kind of start showing. Okay, again. Reposition right here. See, I like root going this way, so I'm going to rotate this tree to bring these roots more inside right here. So we're kind of showing them. Okay. This tree was a little bit too far, so I'm going to bring closer right. Same right here, just bring a little bit closer. So I don't want to cover all the way, but I want to have this look kind of it's dense and it's kind of tricks we're doing. Okay, let's preview. And it's kind of, you go readjusting previews, see how it's come up. And right here, yeah, we can see far away, but it's given us this effect of the little bit more dense trees. And this one's still a little bit too high. So let's take this tree and bring it forward and down. So we'll hide this end of the roots, but we still right here, this end of the roots that was kind of sticking out too much. So I may need it to even take a little bit more down. Yeah, they're kind of floating. Okay, this is kind of nice with all those trees, but we need to add some little bit variety, and I'm going to use for this probably just red Mongolia. Some other trees from the cornucopia. And these ones, I'll just put them randomly. They won't be very big. But they add a kind of interesting look, I think. So let's create a few more of them. Maybe some right here, a little bit far away. Up and down. And you can notice sometimes video card, when it start running kind of lower, you start having problems. So we can hide this and create so your video card start holding properly with the polygons displaying. Another case, you'll notice we'll start having those blocks coming up. Okay, and maybe right here one more. Okay, so I'll go put it this one on a back right here. Again, you notice because amount, we can do this by going inside the options if you have this problem. And normally I just pop up values quite a bit, just 0 on mine. And because my video card and memory can handle, but by default it's kind of set to lower in limits. So you'll see in a second when a value take an effect, it will actually, you can see them. So let's put one more of this right, maybe around here closer to us. And the other tricks, what kind of tricks, but not totally. Okay, so yeah, we'll put it right, maybe around here. Okay, shrink, make it smaller. Just maybe placed around here, so kind of point of interest. Let's go ahead. You notice when we hide this, so it will be work quite a bit faster, and mostly because the video card depends which one you want to use it. Okay, so another one, so I noticed right here was a root was kind of look not very interesting. I'm trying to find some maybe another plant we can put it, and we can look maybe use it some fern kind of. Okay, let's look on the grasses maybe. Okay, so right here we have it, small grass field. We can scale this up. We have fern. This particular model doesn't look very good, and small palm, maybe small palm will look good. So I'm going right here. This is our tree. Which one I want to use it? So I'm just putting this tree up right here so it can be visible. In this case, it's kind of helped me to let me go and place it plants around. Let's preview, see how it's come up. I don't know if it will look good or what, so we'll try. Maybe put a few more right here to compensate, but it's kind of hiding these roots, that end of the roots. I don't necessarily like it. I don't want to hide them all away, but let's add some interesting effect. And maybe a little bit too much of them. So let's just take some of those palms and we'll move them to area right here. Okay, again, we can, if you want, we can just select second tree, put it out, so it will help us to figure out where to put it. Some of these plants, okay, let's group together kind of. Okay, and this small palm, I'm just going to put it somewhere right here. Okay, preview. So you can see slowly we're kind of adding more and more to our scenery, some details. So yeah, these ones add a little bit more details our plants. Maybe right here, small palm as well, just and some on the road, maybe around. So let's do this. We'll create one more and we'll just place it around here. Okay, and create another one. I'll just place it right this area. Again, let's preview. Okay, let's give it interesting details. So right here, like how this kind of lost information. I think these ones need to be moved just slightly to the right. Let's select this one and just a bit to the right. There you go. Okay, so this, now I'm going to take these plants, move them in kind of hiding position. Okay, and I want to work a little bit more on these lights. So the one we have it far away, we can try to increase, decrease lighting, see how it will bring as well. Edit on a light gel. Okay, so I'll go edit material. Okay, and I'm going to increase a little bit contrast, so I want spots a little bit more visible. Okay, let's actually edit more and just take a scale, maybe to 4. So I'll produce a little bit more beams right here, you can see it. Okay, as well, let's do edit, same on this one, and remember, save your work always. So till we have a tutorial going, sometimes just click save button. Okay, click right here. Okay, we'll go to atmosphere editor and maybe pop up a little bit more yellowish because we increase sun, so it's give it us a little bit warmer look. Will be nice contrast with those lights it's going. Okay, so I'm going to render preview and we'll stop this portion of the tutorial and we'll continue in our next portion.